What's going on, brothers? You saw me tell you the name? Can I reveal for you? It's written title. While We Live, Part 71. Here goes. So, it happened to me again, brothers. It just keeps happening. So apparently, if you are a brother with your soul, if you walk straight, if you strive lawfully, if you steer clear of the anti-male pathology and the gangster real shit that will land you in a cell block in the cemetery, apparently you are the go-to person to beg for money. Yeah, apparently the domestic reptiles and these impoverished single mothers who are severely lacking, you know, the same single mothers who hate your guts, want you extinct, you are the go-to person to beg for money. Last night, I was at my local gas station. I was getting ready to order food, and this overweight hoochie was standing right next to me. Not too far from where I was standing, another domestic reptile was at the screen trying to order food. She didn't say anything to this domestic reptile. So instead, she turned around to me and said, "You got $9. I walked away from the screen, left the gas station, and didn't say a fucking word. Just like that. These domestic reptiles and hoochies have been calling us broke for decades. But for some reason, we are the first ones they run to when they need money, they need help, they need somebody to give them a soft landing. And those days are finished. You hear what I said? Those days are finished. Hence the reason why you got hoochies and domestic reptiles complaining, because those ball players, those young athletes, the women that they're with don't look like the domestic reptiles, the hoochies. They're mad at them. And that right there could have been avoided. It could have been avoided, but the last straw, the straw that broke the camel's back, was when they all rejoiced and did those watch parties when Cass died. That was the last straw for them. As Brother MBD said, they're being replaced. They're being replaced, and they have no way to combat this. They have no answer for this. You see, it's slowly starting to dawn on them that nobody's checking for them. They are a net liability. They thrive off chaos, drama, and weapons-grade stupidity. Their image right now is in the toilet, and they could have stopped that. All they had to do is lose weight, lose the attitude, stop destroying their children, stop lying, and stop being combative. But they couldn't do that. And now, they're in the trenches. And by the look of things, it's going to be permanent. Or as that bishop said, these women are 100% out of order. And he was right. They are 100% out of order. They complain about colorism, but if you read Daughters of the Trade, you'll find that they were funneling their daughters, their aunts, their granddaughters to the Dutch merchants. So who's really responsible for colorism? Huh? Who's really responsible for colorism? They're complaining about a problem that they caused. And then, of course, there's the accusation of being broke. 60%, over 60% of brothers in the U.S. are middle class. And this is from blackdemographics.com. It says this on that website. But according to them, all of you are broke. I recently found out that according to these domestic reptiles, the lame ninja, you know, the nerd, the Urkel, the Carlton Banks, the nerd is no different than the Pookie, which is utter bullshit. There's a difference. There is a huge difference between a nerd and a criminal. They're not one and the same. But these hoochies say, well, they both do damage to women. I said, okay, so let me get this right. So because the nerds tell you no, they're doing damage to you. They're gone. I'm telling you, brothers, they're gone. They're the new face of crime. They're the face of evictions, the face of child abuse, and 50% of them have herpes because they're promiscuous. 50% of them have herpes because they're promiscuous. They're all plowing the same few men. Enough brothers have gotten washed to the game. And I'm going to go ahead and say it like this. For you brothers who are productive, you brothers out there who have skills and abilities, you brothers out there who can build from scratch, more power to you. You have a future, not these domestic reptiles, not these hoochies, not these bitch-made simps. If you can build from scratch, if you have skills and abilities and you're industrious, you're solid gold. We managed to get the black male population, check this out, we managed to get the prison population of black males down 34%. We got it down 34%. Let's make it to 50%, 60%. If we can get the black male incarceration down to 60%, that'd be great. We can funnel the young men away from all this gangster grill shit and all this dysfunction. That would be great. That would be great. You brothers out there who are worth your salt, you brothers out there who are productive, you brothers out there who are seasoned, you're certified, keep doing what you're doing. If you have young men or young guns out there who want to make their bread fat, they want a piece of a better life, give them the playbook. Give them the playbook. Give them the playbook so they can get certified, get their degrees, stack their green, so they can keep it away from these domestic reptiles, these hoochies. Keep it away from them. And we give them the playbook, show them those videos that we've cataloged. Show them the videos of those domestic reptiles promoting robbery on TikTok. And then you show them the videos of that spoof character promoting black genocide on YouTube. After you do that, see if you can get them a passport application. Do that also. Steer them away from failure. Steer them away from failure and point them to success. That is my message to you. If you can do this, then you're being the good shepherd. I'm going to say it again. If you can do this, you're being the good shepherd. You are doing what those boomer simps have failed to do. Take heed, brothers. Take heed. There's a line let me tell. That's all I got for you. Like the baddest here in the commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you want to donate, visit my channel. You find a tip jar on the upper right side of the screen on my channel. A cash app there is too. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know it's real. Your routine. Going with it, boy. SYSBM. That's for these hoochies, these domestic reptiles, the cream team, and those up front. We say how we say it. Give them nothing. This is McTow PSC. No, it's been SYSBM PSC. Welcome, tight. See you soon.